In this video, I'm going to show you how to hook up the BluDento BLT-HD Bluetooth receiver. Okay, the BluDento BLT-HD is a high-definition Bluetooth 5.0 Hi Fidelity Bluetooth receiver. It only takes a couple minutes to hook it up. You can use any stereo you would like to, as long as it has RCA inputs. So let's get started. Okay, we're going to use the RCA output section of the BluDento receiver because we're going to hook into an old school analog receiver. So we're going to use left and right. And right is always red, or red is right. So we're going to hook up the RCAs from the back of the BluDento, and we're going to go to auxiliary input on the stereo receiver. Okay, if your auxiliary input is already used on your receiver, then you could use a tape input, like a tape 1 or 2 input. You could also use a DVD or a VCR input. Do not use phono input. That is the wrong line level sensitivity, so it'll make a lot of noise and it will not sound correctly. Basically, it'll just overdrive your receiver. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to hook up power. Now, the receiver that we're using right now does not come with an AC adapter. They give you the USB cord to power the receiver, but they do not give you an AC adapter. So in this case, I like using these little compact cell phone chargers. We're going to take this adapter and we're going to plug it into the AC outlet. This is a 110 volt AC outlet on the back of your receiver. Most all receivers, whether vintage or modern, have a AC output connector, and some of them are switched, some of them are unswitched, and some of them are a combination of the two. So we're going to plug right into there like that. Once we have that plugged in, we're going to plug our little micro USB into the back of the Bluetooth receiver. We're going to turn this around like so. And we are going to get her set up and paired and listen to some music. We're going to turn the stereo on. We're going to flip over to the auxiliary mode because we hooked this up to auxiliary inputs. And I'm going to turn this up to about 8 or 9 o'clock. I'm going to show you how to pair it to your device. So we're going to turn on the Bluetooth on the device. When you see this blinking light, this is in a find or search mode. So we're going to turn on our Bluetooth on our phone. We're going to see that it comes up BLT HD. So we're going to click on that. It is asking the phone to pair, so we're going to OK that. It says we are connected for media audio, and we have our light solid blue. So what I like to do when I do this is I take my volume control, like I say, put it about 8 or 9 o'clock. I'm going to go and I'm going to find a song from one of my playlists. I'm going to do Arabian Sand by Ease Jammy James. This is non-copyrightable. This is a great song from the from the YouTube library. So we're going to click play. Turn my phone up to maximum volume. It's going to ask me if I want to do that. It's okay. It is. Then I'm going to take my receiver and I'm going to turn it up to what I believe will be my maximum desired volume. Now, by doing that, going up to what I would say would be my maximum desired volume, I can now use the volume control on my cell phone to act as a wireless volume control for the receiver. This works really good. You don't have to walk around the house with a bunch of receivers in your hand because this is now it. If you want to go louder, fine. I mean, if you want to just really get jamming, you can always turn that up a little bit more. And just remember that this will be controlling your volume. And it's that simple. Okay, folks, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave questions or comments down below, and thanks for watching.